Hi, I'm Esme, and I'm your tailor. I'm here to help you find a career that fits. So ask yourself, do you like writing and are you good at it? Can you work independently? Are you willing to learn the rules of grammar and editing? If so, a job as a freelance writer might be a fit for you. Hi Meg, thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
So Meg, what does a freelance writer really do?
A freelance writer is a writer who is self-employed. I work for myself, and I work on typically magazines, sometimes newsletters, sometimes content for the World Wide Web. But the main thing is that as long as I can hit my deadline, I can work when I want and where I want.
How much education is necessary to be a freelance writer?
Well, you definitely want to have a bachelor's degree to basically have credentials, but you don't necessarily have to be an English major.
What do you do in your typical workday?
It really depends on the project I'm working on. Sometimes I'll just get up in the morning in my fuzzy slippers with a cup of coffee and just write. Other times I have to do an interview, so I might be setting up an appointment with someone to call them, and usually it's a phone interview. Sometimes it's an email interview and I'm coming up with questions. So it varies on the day.
So what advice do you have for people who want to become freelance writers?
Well, the obvious advice is you want to write a lot. That's what writers do. The not so obvious advice is to read. If you want to write content for the World Wide Web, read the kinds of content that you see on the websites that you'd like to work for. If you want to write for a magazine, read the kinds of magazines you'd like to write for, and notice what the writers are doing, what kind of style they're using, and what kind of content that they go for.
Does this career fit you? If so, visit TheFittingRoom.TV. If not, stay tuned for our next webisode.